Steam on the window, a watercolor blur of streetlights and taillights, a smeared golden world. And the rain writes its memoirs on the glass in slow trails, each drop a decision, a story, a sail. I trace the paths with a finger, a ghost of a line, connecting the dots of a moment, a sign. Your sweater's still hanging, a scent on the wool, a quiet museum of all that was full. And the radiator hums a low, steady tune. Underneath all the silence, a soft, constant tune. I'm learning the architecture of an empty room, how the light falls at 3 p.m. A slow, forgiving gloom. Oh, these pavement echoes, they don't shout or scream, they just puddle and shimmer in the street lamp's dream. Some stains wash off, some just learn to glow in the soft, forgiving light of the rain's afterglow. Oh, yeah, the past ain't a ghost, it's a weather pattern I know. In the hush of the downpour, the heart learns to grow. The coffee stain on the sill from a Tuesday in June, the record that skipped on your favorite tune. They're not anchors, they're compasses pointing me back to the tender bruised landscape along the track. I swept up the fragments, I held them like glass, each jagged reflection a part of the mass of a love that was volcanic, then quiet, then gone, leaving lessons like fossils, weathered and drawn. Maybe healing's not a grand and sudden dawn, but the courage to sit with the rain still drawn on the window pane of your soul, to not look away from the beautiful wreckage of yesterday, to let the quiet be loud, let the stillness be deep, and harvest the promise the gray skies keep. A slow blues shuffle, a rhythm, a rhyme, forgetting the reason, just feeling the time. The rain on the windows, a gentle, constant sound, and the love that remains is the love that is found in the letting go, in the holding on, in the quiet where we both belong. Champagne flute catches the low glow of a sign that says Bar Hemingway. Satin dress, a borrowed cigarette smoke. We talk in circles, no names to give away. Your laugh is a saxophone sigh in the haze, while the neon bleeds through the blinds and waves. We're just two shadows avoiding the day in this lounge where the hours misbehave and the clock's hands blur. They don't ask why. We're trading stories like secrets, thin and high. A glance too long, a touch that's just a brush in the glow. We're learning to rush, oh, we're just neon, burning bright to fade. A transient spark in the cocktail shade, midnight glow in a stranger's eyes. A beautiful lie we don't have to name. We dance on the edge of a whispered phrase in the glow, in the glow, in the between the notes where the silence grows. We plant a garden that never shows, a promise made of light and chrome, that tomorrow will find us alone. And the band plays on a familiar tune. We're orbiting each other like the moon. You order two more, but you don't drink yours. I trace the rim, feeling the hours. Oh, we're just neon, burning bright to fade, a transient spark in the cocktail shade. Midnight glow in a stranger's eyes, a beautiful light we don't have to name. We dance on the edge of a whispered phrase in the glow, in the glow, in the glow. And for a moment the world feels small, just the music, the light, the rise and fall of a chest that isn't mine, but close enough to feel the echo of a heartbeat's bluff. But the city's a tide, it pulls us apart, back to the shadows, back to the start. This glow is alone, not a gift to keep, just a promise the night will always keep. Stranger's eyes. The neon sign hums a low A flat. Cigar smoke curls near the ceiling. A lone saxophone sighs in the back, and the piano starts healing. I sank into the booth of cracked red vinyl, the kind that sighs when you lean. A glass of bourbon neat on the table, reflecting the lonely scene. The pianist's fingers slow and sure unravel a familiar tune, like a thread of gold, soft and pure, under the pale moon. Outside, the city's a blur of neon, but in here time dissolves, and the only truth I've ever known is the rhythm that revolves. And the static in my mind goes silent as the bass line takes the lead. The frantic thoughts once so violent now plant a gentle seed of calm, of peace, of something more, a solace I can't ignore. Oh, there's a midnight velvet hour where the music wraps around like a second skin, a sacred power in this safe and gentle sound. The piano keys are fireflies dancing in the dim lit air, and for a moment I'm complete. Trace the rim of a glass, a circle endless, like my thoughts used to be. But now they're soft like the cymbals whisper, setting my spirit free. The bartender nods, a silent friend who knows not to ask why. The music bends but doesn't break under the heavy sky. And if I never leave this room, I'd be content to stay, for in the gloom there's a perfume of hope that won't decay. The bridge comes in on a minor 7, a chord that speaks of change. The world outside is a storm of 7, but here the weather's strange. So beautiful, so bittersweet, this fragile, fleeting art. It stitches up the wounds I keep and gives me a new start. The saxophone cries a lonely sound, but in its tears I see a reflection of the peace I've found. In this moment, just me. Velvet hour, don't let me go. Keep playing soft and low. In the hum, I'm home, I know. This is where I'll always glow. Steam rises from the mug, a question mark in the air. The morning after, golden and slow, sunlight pours through the window. We sit with our coffee, no words to spend, just the comfort of silence, a faithful friend. Your hand rests lightly on the table's edge, while I memorize the promise of your pledge. The city hums faintly, a distant drum, but here in this room we are perfectly numb. And the silence grows louder, a symphony unsung. Every breath is a measure, every heartbeat a tone. We're dancing to a rhythm only we can hear, in the gentle swing of this tender year. Brewed in harmony, steeped in the light, lingering notes in the soft twilight. Two souls sway into a rhythm so slow in the aftermorning, where love starts to grow. Oh, the silence sings, the harmonies rise like steam from our cups, a sweet surprise. And the chromatic echoes fill the space in this gentle swing, in this sacred place. The clock hands move with a lazy grace. Time has slowed in this sacred space. A forgotten melody drifts from the radio. A saxophone sighs, a soft allegro. You smile smile is a grace note, light and clear, in the symphony of moments we hold dear. The rain taps gently on the window pane, a percussion section in our sweet refrain. What if we wrote this song with our eyes? A chromatic whisper, a love that defies. We found the key, the perfect chord, in the stillness of morning, a silent reward. The harmonies linger soft and low, like the afterglow of a fading glow. And the coffee grows cold, but we don't mind. In this gentle swing, our hearts entwined. Brewed in harmony, forever to stay. In the after morning light, we'll sway. A single glass of red on a table near the flame. Your eyes reflecting candlelight, calling out my name. The night is young, but we're already old souls, talking in riddles as the conversation rolls. I notice how you hold your glass with steady grace. A subtle smile plays on your lips in this sacred space. The air is scented with wine and your perfume, a blend of jasmine and hope in this quiet room. And the world outside is a blur of noise, but here is just us and our quiet joys. I feel the tension like a string pulled tight in the space between our hearts ignite. Oh, this is the luxury of a perfect evening, a glass, a gaze, and the world stops breathing. We're dancing in the silence, no need for sound, where velvet nights and wine are found. And every second is a stolen treasure in this simple, sacred, timeless pleasure. A glass, a gaze, a perfect night, where everything is velvet, everything is right. Your laughter is a melody, soft and low. It fills the room with a gentle glow. We speak of dreams and the past we've tried, finding common ground in the eyes of God. The candle burns low, but our fire grows in the way you look at me, I suppose. And for a moment I see the cracks in your armor, the fears you hide, the quiet clamor. But here in this light you let me see the real you, and it's enough for me. We're not perfect, but we're perfectly us. In this bubble of love we place our trust. A glass, a gaze, a perfect night, where everything is velvet, everything is right. Stay with me in this velvet night. clock's hands are two tired dancers spinning slow. Outside the city sleeps, but my thoughts won't let go. I trace the patterns on the wall. They breathe and grow. Each shadow a memory. I don't wanna know. The radiator hums a lullaby of its own, but my mind is a radio tuned to a static tone. And the silence is a scream in an empty room. I'm chasing sleep like a flower chasing the bloom, but the night is a desert and I'm in the gloom. So sing me a lullaby, a cradle for the awake, a melody to soothe the soul that aches. Let your voice be the river, let your rhythm be the break from all the noise inside my head. For heaven's sake, do-ba-do, do-ba-do. Let the jazz be my guide through the tangled thoughts where I hide. Remember the porch swing, the fireflies glow. We talk till dawn and time moves slow. Now the darkness is away, the heavy snow that buries all the dreams I used to know. The moon is a question mark, pale and high, asking why I can't close my eyes. Maybe the night is a canvas dark and deep, where I can paint my fears till they fall asleep. Let the scat be the brush, let the rhythm be the sweep that cleans the corners where the worries creep. And in the stillness I hear a different sound, the heartbeat of the world, steady and profound. Hush now, close your eyes, let the music take the lead. The lullaby is here for the ones who need to find peace in the stillness, to plant a different seed in the garden of the night, where the awake are freed. Do-ba-do, do-ba-do, fade into the night, the waking lullaby, my soul's quiet light. Your jacket's still warm from where you wore it last week. Cigarette smoke and jasmine on the collar I sneak. A breath of it deeper than any conversation we own. The records run out, but the needle's still humming along. Your hand finds my waist like it remembers the map of all the soft places my breath used to tap. And the world outside's a watercolor running. The laughter's a distant bell that's been rung and undone. We're just two shadows shadows with heartbeats on manual, holding the silence like it's something sacramental. So hold me like the night's got a promise to keep. Hold me while the world's drifting off into sleep. In this 3/4 time, it's a slow motion dive. The last slow dance is the only way to feel alive, yeah. The last slow dance is the only way to feel alive. The chandelier crystals are catching the last of the light, turning to frost on the glasses we hold just right. Your voice is a low hum against my ear, a confession about some old fear you've never quite mentioned. And the clock on the wall is a liar, it's frozen in the space between the notes we've chosen. And the years have been pages we've turned a little too fast. Now we're stuck on this one and we're holding it fast, like a photograph fading at the edges, but true. This is the frame we're allowed, me and you. So hold me like the night's got a promise to keep. Hold me while the world's drifting off into sleep. In this 3/4 time, it's a slow motion dive. The last slow dance is the only way to feel alive, yeah. The last slow dance is the only way to feel alive. And if this is the ending, let it be soft as a sigh. Let the music just fade to the sound of your eyes meeting mine in the half-light. No need for a word, 'cause every unspoken thing has already been heard. Time's a thief, but tonight it's been robbed of its power to hurt, of its power to rob. Hold me just a little bit longer. Hold me till the dawn gets stronger. Hold me in the quiet, in the still. This is the last slow dance. This is the last slow dance. The radiator sighs a tired tune. A lone car glides down the avenue. I'm tracing cracks upon the wall where shadows dance and softly fall. The moon is a silver coin tossed high, caught in the branches of the sky. And I'm counting heartbeats in the gloom, while the night blooms with perfume. The silence is a velvet curtain drawn across the day's debris. I clear my throat and start to murmur secrets only darkness sees. Oh, I tell the night my secrets, and the night hums them back in blue notes. Every tear I've hidden, every dream I've kept, the dark darkness knows the words I haven't spoken yet. The clock's hands are frozen at 3. A waltz of dust molts in the beam. I light a match, the flame recoils. A fleeting sun in oil and soil. The city's a lullaby of sirens, a distant drum, a broken rhyme. I sing my fears into the hollow, and for a moment they unwind. The walls are thin as moth's wings. They hold no judgment, only air. I pour my soul into the quiet and find a solace waiting there. I tell the night my secrets, and the night hums them back in blue notes. Every tear I've hidden, every dream I've kept, the darkness knows the words I haven't spoken yet. And when the dawn begins to blush and steals the night's deep inky dye, I'll fold my confessions into the morning hush and watch them vanish in the sky. But for now the darkness cradles every word I dare to speak. In its quiet I am able to be weak, to be meek. And if the sun should find me here, still talking to the gloom, I'll let the light wipe away the tear and make room for a new bloom. The night has heard my soliloquy, and in its quiet I am free. And the night knows me, knows me, knows the me I cannot see. Like a thought you almost said, smoking jasmine in the air, city sleeping, we're instead. Your shadow on the railing, cigarette between your lips, watching yellow windows, count the secrets they keep. My tea is getting colder, but I don't reach to sip. The night is holding its breath on this balcony, eclipse. And the moon is a spotlight on the cracks in our facade. We're just two silhouettes against a sky so hard. Oh, this balcony moon is a silent witness to the words we won't speak. The space between heartbeats is where our promises leak. Your laughter is a slow unraveling of every thread I own. Under this balcony moon, we're beautifully alone. voice is a faint radio from someone else's room. I memorize the silence between each breath you consume. The distant hum of traffic sounds like a lullaby for all the almost wers and the ever afters that die. And the moon is a silver needle stitching holes in the dark. We're just two constellations that never quite spark. Oh, this balcony moon is a silent witness to the words we won't speak. The space between heartbeats is where our promises leak. Your laughter is a slow unraveling of every thread I own. Under this balcony moon, we're beautifully alone. Baby, love is just a weather pattern that we mistake for fate, a temporary shelter from the ordinary weight. I trace the constellations on your forearm with my eyes, while the city dreams in neon beneath these watching skies. Your hand finds mine, unsure why. A moonlight on the concrete drive, beautifully alone. Under the balcony moon, beautifully alone. Saxophone breathes the final note. City lights in the throat, nothing left to float. Just the moon and this concrete stone. The calendar says April, but the air is cool and thin, like autumn's whisper in the midst of spring's begin. We walk through Central Park, where the cherry blossoms try to bloom against the chill that lingers in your eye. The scent of wet pavement mixes with the dry leaves trace, a paradox of seasons written on your face. Your hand is warm but trembles like a leaf in the breeze. You say this love is different, it's a season's tease. And I feel it in the brass line, low and sweet, a warm intrusion in the cold concrete street. Is this real or just a dream that spring has spun? A crisp October evening in the month of sun. Oh, anomaly, my autumn in April, a love that feels like a cozy fireside riddle. Your brass undertones hum beneath the moon's soft glow, turning springtime into something I used to know. A warm brass band plays a quiet, steady tune underneath the April moon. We share a bench where poets used to sigh and write. The sky is pink and orange, but the wind feels like a bite. You laugh and say the seasons are a state of mind. In your arms I leave the present world behind. The city's noise fades to a muted, distant drum as your brass undertones pull me into your hum. Your kiss is like a trumpet's mellow final note that floats above the city's hurried, frantic float. Maybe it's the way you turn the world upside down, where falling leaves are heard in spring's green gown. I used to follow calendars, the sun's steady art, but now I'm lost in your beautiful seasonal dark. You paint with colors that don't have names, and in your chaos my heart finds its friend. Autumn's kiss in springtime air, so rare. A love that's beyond compare, beyond compare. Your brass undertones might roll an anomaly. A crisp October evening, forever with me. A non-brass band plays a quiet, steady tune underneath the April moon. The radiator hums its old song. We're tangled in blankets, the TV off. Your head on my shoulder, the world's so strong outside, but in here we're a soft scarf. The clock's hands creep like they've got all night, and your fingers trace patterns on my knee. No words needed, everything's right. In this quiet, I feel you, and you feel me. I used to run from silence, thought it was a sign of something broken, a love left behind. But with you it's a language, a gentle design, where every pause is a reason. A love so fine. In the quiet between us I find my home, a sacred space where love is known. Not in the words we speak, but in the breath we share. In the space between notes I hear you there. Oh, in the quiet between us I'm not alone. It's a melody of nothing, a comfort I've never known. The tea goes cold in the cups we hold, steam long gone but the warmth remains. We watch the shadows on the wall so bold, and in your eyes I see no pains. No talk of future, no plans to make, just the now, this moment, this silent lake where our thoughts float like leaves on a breeze. And in the the stillness we find our ease. They say love is a fire, a burning light, a storm of passion, a dazzling sight. But ours is an ember glowing low, a steady warmth that continues to grow. In the silence we're infinite, timeless and free, two souls breathing, just you and me. And if the world should end in this quiet, we'd stay, 'cause in the space between notes we found our way. So let the world rush by, let the noises cease. In the space between notes we find our peace. Peace. The lounge is a boat on a sea of amber light. Glasses clinking like tiny bells in the night. Samba in the air, a slow sway of the floor. Your laughter a compass I'm drawn to once more. The bartender's not a silent, knowing glance, as if he's seen this same romance. We talk of nothing, but everything's there in the spaces between, in the hush of the air. The candle on the table burns low and sweet, casting shadows that dance to the samba beat. Time is a thief, but tonight it stands still. We're writing our names on the windowsill, with a promise whispered, a soft steady beat, to find the same chair, this same seat. The world outside is a blur of noise, but here we have only our voices. Samba of us in the glow of the same lounge, a promise to meet where the night is young. Next week, next year, the rhythm remains in the pulse of the city. In the soft summer rains, we'll sway to the same tune under the same moon. Samba of us, our hopeful cocoon. And when the music fades and the lights grow dim, we'll remember this night and the promise within. The clock hands dance, but they don't seem to care. We're lost in the music, a pair in the air. Your eyes hold a map of the roads we will take. Each step a new promise we make. The world outside fades, a distant drum. In this moment we are forever young. The samba is a river flowing deep and wide, carrying our secrets side by side. And if the years should bend us like reeds in the wind, find our way back where the night begins. For love is a language, a samba of souls, a story we write as the old tavern rolls. So let the stars bear witness to this vow we keep in the heart of the night where the promises sleep. And if one day we're lost in the maze of time, this melody will guide us like a silent chime. Next week, next year, in the same lounge, some of us. We folded our promises into paper planes, threw them toward the sky. But the wind caught them in its teeth and tore the ink from the lines. We wrote our names on a napkin in the corner of a diner, steam on the windows like our breath in the cold of December. I kept that napkin in my pocket, wore the creases soft and thin. Every time I touched it, I felt the shape of your grin. And I wonder if we're just fragile things, trying to hold on to the wind. I fear we might tear at the seams, like a page from a forgotten dream. But in the silence I can hear a whisper that says, stay my dear. We're paper thin, but we're still hoping, folding dreams in the light of dawn. We're paper thin, but we're still holding on. We're just paper, love, don't you see? So easily torn, so hard to keep. But in the creases I feel the beat of a paper-thin heart that won't retreat. So let's write our story on a paper sky and hope it never fades away. You trace the outline of my hand on a receipt from the cafe. The ink bled through the paper like the words we couldn't say. We built a house of paper cards in the silence of the hall. One wrong move and it would fall, but we danced anyway, risking all. And when it collapsed in a heap, we laughed until we cried. 'Cause even in the wreckage, we felt more alive. Maybe we're not meant to last forever, just to burn bright and then be gone, like a matchstick in the winter, or a song that's almost sung. But for now we're here together, in the quiet, in the stare. So let's fold ourselves into a paper crane and hope it finds the air, or a paper boat on a rainy street, carrying our love downstream. We're paper thin, but we're still here, whispering hope in the atmosphere. We're paper thin, but we're still hoping, folding dreams in the light of dawn. We're paper thin, but we're still. So let's keep folding, keep believing, even when the world is grieving. Paper thin, but we're still here, writing us in the atmosphere. haze where the neon bleeds. The air tastes like cheap whiskey and regret, a slow drag of a story I ain't finished yet. Your eyes catch the flicker of a dying flame, trading names like we're playing a game. The band's playing low, a blues in E-flat, and every note is a truth we invent, then unpack. And I wonder what mask you wore today, what ghost in your pocket you pushed away. The smoke curls around us, a fragile screen, hiding the faces we've always been. Oh, we're just strangers in the dim light, whispering our broken pieces into the night. Your truth tastes like whiskey and lies, mine sounds like a prayer the devil denies. In this smoky cathedral of might have beens, we trade our souls for a few good lines. There's a man at the bar with a wedding band tan, spinning a tale of a one-night stand that turned into a plan. He laughs, but his knuckles are white on the glass, a hollow sound, a fragile laugh that won't last. And the woman in red, she's ordering double, saying love is a riddle she's tired of solving. And I wonder what stories my eyes are telling, what hidden chapters I'm compelled to start selling. The saxophone moans low and slow, pulling secrets from the shadows below. Oh, we're just strangers in the dim light, whispering our broken pieces into the night. Your truth tastes like whiskey and lies, mine sounds like a prayer the devil denies. In this smoky cathedral of might have beens, we trade our souls for a few good lines. And for a moment the haze parts wide, and I see the loneliness you try to hide. It's a familiar map, a well-worn groove, the same sad song we're all trying to improve. Maybe we're not strangers, just mirrors we hold up high, reflecting the damage we can't deny. The sax takes a breath, a long, lonely cry, and for once, I don't wanna know why. So play it again from the top. Let the smoke and the sentiment never stop. In the dim, where the real and the fake intertwine, we're all just beautiful, broken and divine.